Sorry, yeah.
Yep, that we are live. Hey guys, I guess you wonder what I am doing here on the European Bootcamp. Well, I'm giving a hand here too, so that's why. And we are doing a winners quarter final right now. Was a little bit unexpected because we expected to start later, but it is how it is. So we will have Danny against Prom, isn't it?
Yeah. From a junior player, being kind of inconsistent, but has had a couple of really good losers runs here. Danny, the Bayo player, who I believe is pretty good, but I have not actually seen too much of them. I know our TOs are probably aware of how good they are, but not me. You see that in the Wi-Fi Weekly player who just kind of is decent and they just enter to get a little bit of extra practice. So that'll be interesting. Bayo v Bowser Jr. That is very 2020 UK Wi-Fi tournament. Bloom v Desotist in Grands type.
And I see,
vibe.
and I see Danny comes from Austria. Do we know where Prom comes from?
You know, I can actually check PG stats right now. But I'm not too sure actually.
Well,
It's been a while since Prom's been on stream. Again, a lot of losers runs, but surprisingly not a lot of streams. It's Netherlands.
By the way, we need to remake the arena since they cannot pick a stage.
oh, they cannot pick a stage. Oh, well,
Yeah.
that happens. Sorry for that.
Alright.
So
the new arena details.
So, oops. So let's be right back. I will. Yeah, probably because I was playing before this. So that changed in a second.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
There we go.
let's actually go over some of our players whilst we're here. Prom has never actually entered an offline event, 67% win rate, and got a couple of decent upsets. At EVCs, even a regular of EVC and IB. Looking forward, like at this. Yeah, a regular of IB sub, a weekly, a regular of EVC usually goes 2-2, 3-2. Some decent performances. Very good performance at Midweek Drills 172 in February this year. But looking a little bit closer to this year, in May, last performance was 2-2 out to Nexus and then a DQ. Before that, at Midweek Drills 181, 5th, which was like a bit of a breakout run. Again, we've seen good losers runs from them. And that was losses to Kogamajin and Javi, which neither of which are ones to kind of cry about. And you can actually look at the matchup whilst we're here as well, because we know how popular Bayo is on Wi-Fi. Is the code available? Cool. I will send it over to our players now so they can join the arena.
Yeah, sorry for that.
Doberman sent it. Yeah, that's fine. It happens.
Yeah, that's the problem of playing the same game. People just watching the tournaments for so. But yeah, Prom is back.
Okay. Prom has actually only played one set of this matchup, but he did win. And we know it's only one set because we're going off of PG Stats character data, and Prom has never actually entered an offline event, so every like piece of character data that we can have is one that we've gotten. So he's very inexperienced in this matchup.
3, 2, 1.
They're very inexperienced in this matchup, and we'll start it off on Town and City.
Let's see how it goes.
Alright, we've got some up air chains to start. good 62%.
Yeah, that's a lot of head start. But we know how it works with Bio. She gets you once and you are 80.
Of course, Bayo's advanced state is super duper good as well as Bowser Jr. So it's going to be very volatile. And Jr.'s got that that weird multiplier on Clown Cart, and him in general. It's going to mean you can get some really weird damage off. Just if you accidentally hit his head or something like that, get a lot of extra damage. Can be kind of awkward if you're playing Bayo as well. You can kind of come at him from above with afterburner kick. Get your combo started that way, a lot of free extra damage. Yeah, it's a good start from both of them, but Danny, of course, kind of powering into the lead.
Yeah, that was...
Which time as well.
That was very close.
Control stick to just make it as easy as possible for time.
I'm able to get the up smash off it though. Oh, another witch time.
Yeah, Roy's surviving way too much to those. But there's a confirm.
Yeah, Danny is just staying alive. Like 123% free stocks.
Yeah, you can see Prom getting desperate for the kill. That random up smash came out as well.
Prom is not having a very good time, just getting absolutely decimated by Danny's
DI
combos.
check?
Ow.
Dead. No.
Jeez.
That wasn't even a DI check towards the end. Prom's SDI wasn't really good enough, and Danny just found a way to navigate the combo so that he was kind of in the corner. Needs to SDI sort of towards center stage a little bit, and then it becomes more of a 50-50.
Well, that was fast.
That was really fast from Danny, and just taking advantage of how hard it is to kill in this game and how desperate Prom was getting for that kill toward the end there. And yeah, again, Prom having only played one set on, not even one set, I think one tournament game against Bayo. Definitely done a little bit by the matchup and experience both times now, seeing as this is the second game that he's actually played at this matchup. He's gone to Town and City, which is a very good stage for Junior, and a lot of Bayo players will leave it open because it's also a really good stage for that character. You have to be very aware of what's a good stage for your opponent when you're looking for those kind of bans, because a lot of the time it means even stages that you like are kind of off the table. I would probably argue it's better for Bayo than it is for Junior, as good as having a flat stage is for Junior, as much as it allows you to control space. Bayo doesn't have to deal with the way Junior controls space too much anyway, really, because you can just kind of hover about in the air, afterburner kick down from below, that kind of thing.
Well, here we are, round 2, running it back.
Indeed.
On PS2 this time though.
Alright. It's a good start from Prom, but he gets witch time, and that can be a real problem in this matchup. Yeah, coming in with the AD phase as well.
It just really doesn't.
Trying to get something going.
Yeah, it just really doesn't seem like the best matchup for Bowser Jr. in general.
Alright. Still trying to find a real huge opening, the both of them.
See a little bit of spaghetti going on right now. Ooh! But that up B from Bowser Jr. just connected. Unable to find the kill though.
Oh, here comes the 50-50. How good's your DI? Good enough. Good enough.
We're just waiting for that DI check just to not work. Like, we're just waiting for Prom to die whenever that happens.
Yeah, it can be really awkward because you can just up B the other side of Prom and then nair the other side, and because you're off screen, even though you've technically got time to react to it, it's like kind of difficult to. You can't really see what's going on. Prom's gonna take that with an F throw, and PS2 working out a little bit better. Still suffering from a bit of matchup inexperience. The south spot of that back end not gonna be enough.
Good edge guarding here. Oh!
Ooh.
Catching them out with the forward smash. And Prom is now in the same position that Danny was just the other game.
Alright, and the F throw finally taking it. 186 Prom lived to. Danny able to close out that stock. Finally starts the new one off fresh with a quick 30. Looking to try and extend it even further. Love the tech chase, I think. The witch time comes out and gets a little bit more damage. Alright. Again, just piling on the pressure. 85, 99, 101.
Jesus, Danny is just not stopping.
Yeah, I can't keep track of how much damage Danny is doing, and that 50-50 did not work out that time. You set that up. You knew. Commentator's curse.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Can't DI that in, my friend. Cannot DI that in.
Oh god,
I love that little
it's
reverse
still
up.
going.
But actually good SDI from Prom that way to get behind Bale. Because that's the goal, right? You want Bale to back air, you want to stage from that position. Or to have to.
Yeah, it's just unlucky really, wasn't it?
Another ABK. And those ABKs are just landing straight on Bowser Jr.'s head. That multiplier is a huge part of this matchup. The up smash gonna take it raw. Danny with the comeback. Explosive as all hell. Do you see that second stock? Blink and you'll miss it.
That was just insane. Well, that was a reverse 3-stock, wasn't it? Prom went up 2 stocks.
Right.
That was just insane from Danny.
Yeah, that was really well played, especially on that second stock. It's going to be a fun one to watch back, I feel. And our 2 players have left the arena. We are moving on to top 8. Check start.gg. Did you see the rebound, by the way? The rebrand?
Oh yeah, well yeah, start.gg. Very. Wasn't it supposed to be like Windows 365.gg?
Yeah, that would have been a lot better, you know?
Yeah, I remember seeing that on Twitter a while back.
No, it wasn't supposed to be. It was just like a joke name, but it was a good joke name. You know? Office 365 brackets.
Have you seen sumo.gg?